Hi friends, in the last class we'll learn how to use Audacity as a best audio editing software. You may feel some difficulty to install this Audacity in your in your laptop or in desktop. If you feel such difficulties, you can go for another application, and it is so simple but it is not so powerful as Audacity, and I will show how to install it, and its name is AudioDop. In order to get AudioDop, just go to Google and type the keyword AudioDop, spelling AUDIODOPE, AudioDop, and first go to this link, AudioDop free audio editor, and from that link you can download directly, and its layout is here, and some features are explained here, and some applications are listed here. Then you can learn something from here. Okay, then first click download and download the installation file, and after downloading it, just double click it to activate, and click next, and finally finish the installation process. Okay, that is the only thing you have to do. Then after installation you may find a shortcut like this on your one second, I will zoom it, and this is the application. This is an icon of this application. In the center you can see this is the application, and you can utilize this application for the editing of audio files. Here you can directly record also, using some features. Here you can record, you can edit, you can do some of the functions as available in Audacity. We can show one of the option here. Here there is no record button, as in a red icon there is no record button, but there is a microphone icon. See, can you see the microphone icon here? This is a microphone icon. Just click the microphone icon, that is the recording button here. Just click. Now the rating of recording is there. Is it stereo and its rate? Usually the default is 44100 and it is stereo. No need to change it, but there is no need of stereo recording for our recording. That is, we usually use a compact monochrome microphone, or we may use a microphone inbuilt in the laptop. Okay, both are mono, not stereo. So in such situations you can use mono, because if you use mono, the size of the file may be reduced. Here I use stereo to demonstrate the full functions. Okay, click OK. Now this is the recording area. Just click REC button. I think my microphone is used for recording of this screen. The screen is already recording, so I think I cannot demonstrate it fully. I just click here, and it is working. You can see the audioscope here. The light pass through this area, and it will shows the recording is going on. Okay, after recording the desired content, you can click stop button. Okay, then it will appear as a after clicking close here, you can pause here, you can directly play here, or you can just close it. Okay, I will try to play it, and it is working. You can see the audioscope here, the light pass through this area. Okay, now I am going for mixers. Mixers are for changing the voice. It will take some time, so I just close it. See, this is the spectrum of my audio. Here I can change all these functions as demonstrated in Audacity. To increase the sound, decrease the sound, etc. are available here. You can utilize, for example, in the options, you can cut and remove. If you by mistake, if you repeat some words, you can just select and delete. Such functions are there. Then all the functions, all the functions are available in the process menu. See, process menu. In process menu, I select one area and go to process menu, and I can add echo, equalization. All these things are I explained in Audacity. Such things are possible here also. I am searching for the volume. Yeah, here the volume is there. We can increase the volume of the whole file by clicking. No, I am clicking both channels. This is for one channel and this is second channel. I am selecting all the channels and click process and go for volume. I can increase the volume by percentages, and I can preview it, and it is working. You can see now the volume is increased. Now I can add echo, equalization, etc. Similar to as we made in the Audacity. Again, I make the equalization process and try it again to play, and it is working. You can see the audioscope here. The light pass through this area. After editing this, we can save it or export it. I just click on save. What will shows that we can save in WAV format or in MP3 audio format. I am trying to save in MP3 audio format. Select the desktop area and name it a test file. Yeah, now I try to save. Now the process is going on, loading, and just click close the software, and here this is the test file I just recorded, and I double click to activate the file to see whether it is clearly recorded, and it is working. You can see the audio. It is working in Windows Media Player, or you can utilize any platform and you can upload into any audio podcasting platforms like Anchor FM, and you can share the file with your students. It is especially useful for literature teachers because they can they can tell stories, poems, etc., and they can record it and they can utilize it. Thank you for watching.